Your consciousness have been freed from the confines of your body due to death. He, huh? Wait, I thought he did? What? I don't think so, right? I don't think so. Did Dionysus kill him? What? He had booze and he fell unconscious. That's it. That's about it. Okay. Dionysus killed him. Your confiances has been freed from the confiances. Your consciousness has been freed from the confiances of your body due to death. Temporary death. This is temporary death. Who is that? Oh, the world of the labyrinth is the same hazy world. Interesting. A spirit of an incarnation has entered the realm of the constellation. That's the realm of the constellations. It's a 5D space that our 3D mind can't imagine it. What? Interesting. A spirit of an incarnation has entered the realm of constellations. He will regret it. They're so loud. Imagine you just getting teleported to a godly place, a heavenly place, and you just say this. They're so loud. Could they be from Olympus? Personal skill. The fourth wall has been activated in full force. Full force. That's a new thing. Omniscient Reader, episode 112, chapter 22. 3 Promises, part 5. Where is his white cloak? He doesn't have the SSS grade infant storage coat, and his whole dress just changed. Why does it look like a worker or even a gladiator from Rome, if you know what I mean? You have entered the underworld as a spirit of a living man. This is... my head hurts. So he is still alive. The judges of the underworld have noticed your presence. Judges? Like the judges from the good alignment system, but it's underworld, so pure evil alignment. This must be the river of the underworld that Hades rules over. Acreon. It's hard getting up since my body feels too heavy. Charon, the Freyman of the underworld, must be waiting for me and... oh, what the... he just got spat on. Hey, get up. What are you doing here? Are you new here? I've never seen you around before. What the hell did they just throw at... okay. He doesn't seem to be injured or anything. Search him. He could have brought something with him. So, by the looks of it, they just be... are they working here for some... yeah, my costume has just been... my hair has been upgraded from an NPC. Did you forget about that lunatic who passed through a few days ago? Who are you talking about? Be careful, seeing how he ended up here. He could be pretty dangerous. Did you forget about that lunatic who passed through a few days ago? Oh, he was just a 1 in a million. Who are they talking about? Are they talking about the future Yushin? Oh, he was just 1 in a million. I'm sure it will be a rare for us to see people like him. They're mining in the underworld? Ropes? Fire? Is that smithing? What? Seeing how this place is full of souls, this must be the underworld. But what are they doing here? I would like to know the same thing. Human dog. Alright, human dog. Oh, you seen this? You seeing this? What the... do they have mechs or something? Do they have robot? Hey, are you ignoring me? How the hell do they have robots in the underworld? Shouldn't they be, I don't know, demons? Devils? But robots? Hey, are you ignoring me? Clutch. Oh, remember, stats up to the threshold of the scenario. But what the... how is it so strong? Scenario window. Hidden scenario. A stroll through the underworld. A stroll to the underworld. Category hidden. Difficulty A+. Clear conditions. Find a way back to the realm of the living and avoid being caught by the judges. Time limit 12 hours. Reward 10,000 coins. Penalty for failure. You will be forced to become a citizen of the underworld. So if you just don't get out within 12 hours, we just be permanent citizens of... damn, that's crazy. I've received the scenario. The duration is exactly as Dionysus told me. But why am I here? I should have ended up by the banks of Acheron. Acheron, or am I saying that properly? Acheron or Acheron? Damn you. How dare you do this to me? Who was once the hyena of the final night. Hyena of the final night. Are you a constellation? But I don't think so, right? I don't think so. He's a constellation. He must be a nobody since I haven't. Yeah. If Dojo doesn't remember him, he's not gonna. He's not gonna be a prominent character. When the Wikipedia doesn't know who he is. Hey, you, stray dogs. What's going on? Stray dogs? Stray dogs? Whoa. Did something fun happen? Is that delusional demon now? Huh? I mean, it is the underworld. Oh, so, stray dogs? Did something fun happen? Let me join, huh? I'm sick and tired of building that robot all day here. So Namwon Kim was just building robots in hell? What? Man, I kind of like the hair he has right now. You know, the longer hair. Yeah. I mean, who else do we have the white hair in OAV? You know what would be crazy if it's not Namwon and I'm just jumping to conclusions? That would be crazy though. That would be crazy if that's not Namwon Kim. It is a lunatic. Run! Huh? Lunatic? Hey. But why doesn't he remember him? He's the motherfucker who killed you. Is that not Namwon Kim or... Man, I'm second guessing myself right now. What are you doing here? Who is he? And why is he acting like he knows me? Okay. Am I just paving the road to embarrass myself again? What? Don't you recognize me? Did you really forget? Yeah, it's him. It's him. It's him. Just the eyes. I clearly remember the eyes. Holy moly. Does he have a grudge though? The main question is, does he have the grudge? Because he killed him, you know? And does he even have the grudge? Namwon Kim? Damn it. Of course, the underworld is where the dead end up. Why are you holding the hammer like that? How could I have missed the fact that the people I've killed would be here? I mean, it's a good thing that we don't kill that many people. The king of no killing. Hey, come on. Don't be like that. We're both dead already now, right? So, who was it that killed you? Man, it's gonna be funny to see if when he realizes he's not dead. Tell me. Holy moly! What the? Come on. That's a creepy ass smile. That's a creepy ass smile. Holy shit. But damn, we have Namwon Kim back, but just as a soul form. There's no doubt about it. This is... Come on, you can relax a little. Bro, don't you have any grudges that you're holding right now? Don't you have any regrets? That's the guy who killed you. You'll be fine as long as you don't go near that. What the... Is that a dragon? Cerberus? Is that Cerberus? Three-headed dog? Cerberus? Damn, Cerberus, huh? I must have ended up in Tartarus. Tartarus? The hell of the underworld. That's just a baby. It's only a 4th-tier monster. So Cerberus is just a 4th-tier monster. There are far greater ones in the levels below. So how does it feel to have ended up in hell? Hahaha. Seriously, you're laughing? I'm so intrigued now by what Namwon Kim is just thinking. I mean, does it just think because Dokja is dead? So he's actually dead? There's something I want to ask you. What is it? Isn't there anyone else down here besides you? Well, there's you. There's you. Not me. I've been looking around, but I don't see a single person that I recognize. Damn. Wait, do I recognize this NPCs for somewhere? I think I remember this guy from somewhere. From earlier chapters. I don't know from where though. Like Il-sung Myung and the Catastrophe of Questions or Minu's song. Right. Do humanoid demons also end up in underworld? Humanoid demons, Minu's song. Not that I know of. I'm the only one from the subway that ended up here. Why are you the only one though? Well, Hades, underworld is just one of many afterlives. I mean, is he implying there are other hells? Hades underworld is just one of many afterlives. They must be in the other ones. So is he talking about the other mythological afterlife that religious people just talk about? Is that what he's implying right now? Okay. Did you by any chance see a young woman who was passed by recently? A young woman? She has white hair and has a ponytail. She's quite pretty. White hair. Who do we actually know who has white hair other than Namwon? Seolwa? Only the poison beauty? Did future Yunshin had white hair? She's quite pretty. Oh, I get it now. Has he seen her? Did you die trying to save a girl? Did you try saving a girl like Kazuma from freaking Konosuba? Did you die trying to save a girl? Gosh, that's the problem with your generation. You think, what do you mean generation? Aren't you younger than Doge? You think love is something great enough to die for? That's so old fashioned. Oh, okay. Okay. It's calling us a boomer. Alright. Did you see her or not? Just answer me. That's so old fashioned. I haven't. Too bad you didn't get to see your girlfriend. Who are we talking about right now? Okay, in the beast mode she had the white hair. Alright. I always thought she had blonde hair though. Even the beast mode. Well, then, I guess Yoshin's spirit didn't come here. She may have not crossed Archeons just yet. But since the spirit is from a different world, she will be exiled out of this world in due time. I must find her spirit before that happens. So after she crosses the bridge, she'll be exiled out because she's from a different world line. I must find her spirit before that happens. Yeah, she has white hair. Base Yoshin mixed with Beast Lord Yoshin. What are you doing here? What do you think? Building that thing, of course. Now you will get to join me. But why are you guys even building that? Why do you need a robot? Dad, do you see that thing? That looks like a robot? Man, not gonna lie, it looks like an Evangelion robot though. What are these proportions? God damn, what is the Kardashian proportions? Holy shit. That is a Titan soldier. A Titan soldier? Holy mo... The eyes. Is it alive? Or if it's a robot, it shouldn't be alive, right? Hades must be preparing for Gigantomachia already. He's already preparing for Ragnarok. So this is gonna be in the last end game. Damn, bro. The final scenario. God damn. We're gonna see this thing in the final scenario. Holy shit. In the novel, she has brown hair. But in the webtoon, they changed it. Alright. I mean, in the past... In the present timeline, I mean, she has blonde hair, right? Hades must be preparing for Gigantomachia already. His sure is different from the other gods, Olympian gods, who just sit around and do nothing. I think the more I read about Hades though, the more I think Hades is far better than his brothers. I mean, Poseidon and Zeus. Holy shit. This way, come with me. What is it? The overseers are coming. The hell are these? Overseers? We have Dementors. Holy shit, it is Dementors. There's a place I've been working at. Go there and pretend to be hammering something. You need to be working extra hard if you're new here. Damn, the overseers are just Dementors from Harry Potter. Why he's so veiny though? Zombie, fire Dement, alright. It's really interesting how Namwon is actually helping us instead of having a grudge on us. Holy shit, I thought he's gonna have a grudge on us for killing him, but no. The guy is helping us. Hidden scenario, a stroll through the underworld. Category hidden. Difficulty A+, clear condition. Find a way back to the realm of the living and avoid being caught by the judges. So they're just overseers, not the judges, not the actual judges. Time limit 12 hours, reward 10,000 coins, penalty for failure. You will be forced to become a citizen of the underworld. Alright, on to the next one. They're acting like best friends. Still though, I don't understand how he doesn't have a grudge. Does dying automatically relieve you from all those the worldly emotions? I don't think so, right? Just the Dementors walking. Here they come. Pick up their hammer. A robot. What the? Why does it look like? I don't know. I don't know if you guys watch Shin-chan or something, but in that robot, Shin-chan sees the show called what is it called again? Quantum Robot. And Batman is... That's kind of same thing. I don't know why I just remembered that. Damn, it's been years since I watched Shin-chan. Holy shit. Okay, I see you, Dementors. Even the Dementors has that waistline though. Holy shit. Omniscient Reader, episode 113, chapter 22. 3 Promises, part 6. Murmur. Did they just come by, check us, and just leave? Yeah, it kind of did look like Batman. Kind of. What do you think, Doja? The person who you killed is helping you right now in hell. Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? Didn't anything come to mind when you saw me. What do you mean? I mean, I killed you, bro. Don't you have, I don't know, grudge against me? I don't know, they just have that. Holy shit. Oh, you're scared of me, aren't you? Worried I might try to get revenge on... Yeah, exactly. Right. Aunt Soo-young's expression, but Kim Jong-un. Why the hell did I say Kim Jong-un? Namumkin. Holy shit. Aunt Soo-young's expressions, but Namumkin edition. He was much more of a psychopath than Jung-hyuk in the novel. Of course, I'm scared. Look how the look in his eyes changes on the dime like that. Well, there's no need for that since both of us are dead now. So Dokja is already dead, and that's why Dokja is already dead. So he just thinks there's no point in taking revenge because he's already dead. Man, I hope he does not learn that we're still alive. And I've changed a lot since I've got here. I've done a lot of self-reflection too. Okay, he's more demure. Death made him grown as a person. Who would think? I mean, for a psychopath like Namwoon, I guess. You have confirmed that Namumkin is telling the truth. What? You know the funny part is actually Jogja confirming with the lie detection. What? It's true. Why don't you believe me? I'm doing my best to atone for the things I've done. I'm even grateful that you killed me. This level of self-reflection from Namwoon, I honestly did not expect this. He's even grateful that Dokja killed him. Bro, what? I mean, why? They feed you on time, give you a roof over your head, don't send you to school, and my parents aren't here to nag. He just wants to laze around. That's it. He's being fed. He has a roof on his head. No school to attend. No responsibilities. I mean, if you think about it, that is kind of a paradise. Journaling? What are you guys saying? Journals? Okay. And my parents aren't here to nag me. It's a little hot, but this place is the best, and I get to build a miniature robots when I'm bored. So he's building the miniature robots when he's bored. Yeah, when I see it right now, it does kind of look like Batman. He thinks the Titan soldiers are robots, so they're not robots. So based on Dokja's speech right now, so they're not robots. He's playing with the metal ore of the underworld. It's all thanks to you. I'm telling you the truth. I'm grateful. I mean, I'm not gonna lie though. The hair is covering his face. It kind of does look kind of cool. Yeah, he has a few loose screws. Character Namumkin has taken a liking towards you. He definitely does. Man, that headed a weird direction. This is an announcement to all the slaves on the first floor. Slaves? Okay, they're treated as slaves. I mean, they are minors, of course. We will be conducting a random inspection. A random inspection. There's always pulling that bullshit. They inspect us all the time because they got nothing better to do. An intruder has entered the underworld. Oh, they got info. They got intel. Dokja is here. They inspect us all the time because they've got nothing better to do. An intruder has entered the underworld. It was reported that a living spirit has crossed the ocean. Wait, he's gonna know? He's gonna know he's still alive? If the Great Death finds out about this, Great Death? There's someone called Great Death? Terrible things will happen to you as well. This inspection is to find the vile intruder among us. This is just a formality, so don't be anxious and remain where you are. Damn it. Things are progressing faster than I expected. What a bunch of idiots. Even if a living person come here, why would they come to Tartarus of all people? There's no escaping here. The person is just sitting right next to you. Now, hey mister, right? What? Yeah, I was just wondering, were they talking about you just now? They were. Oh shit. I did not know actually that the word shit they just censor in web novel, in the webtoons. Do they actually censor shit? What? Gosh, you really are the master of manipulation. How could you have pretended to be dead all this time? So are you gonna take a revenge on us now, or? I mean, Dokja never did say he was dead. He just automatically assumed it. Isn't there any place I can hide here? As if. Where can you hide? In the damn prison. Why don't you go hide in that robot over there if you're that desperate? Is that even finished? Bro, imagine Dokja actually gets in and the robot just comes alive. Like Evangelion. Is that even finished? Not yet. There's a problem with its core or something. Core? Its core? If it had been completed, I would have ridden that thing to defeat Cerberus and head straight for Hades' palace. If it was complete, he would have ridden it to Hades' palace. Holy shit. Are you really going to hide in that thing? No. That thing is nearly a living organism. So it really is a mecha from Evangelion. That thing is nearly a living organism. So I might end up being digested if I get inside it. They're building a man, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. Good, because you'll die right away if you go in there. I thought you turned over a new leaf. Bro, you just Namwon feels betrayed. Namwon just feels betrayed. Only for people who are dead. So he turned over a new leaf just for the people who are dead. Man, they'll just be sitting there and just, why are you coming and looking at us like that? It was nice seeing you, but too bad. You will die soon. So I'll be nice to you then. Holy. Damn it. Jungkook also visited the underworld near the end of the novel. What did he do then? End of the novel. Near the end of the novel. End of TWSA? Around chapter 3000-ish? What did he do then? Your memory of the novel has been elaborated due to your attribute. Go tell the king of the underworld that I'll be taking Pluto. Pluto? The Titan soldier. So you're saying the robot's name is Pluto? Okay. Pluto? You know, Pluto is also my cat's name, so that was out of nowhere. Tell everyone to get lost unless they want to die. Yeah, Dokja, we're not gonna be doing this. No, definitely not. That psychopath. He challenged the judges of Hades heads-on. Wait, I thought those were overseers, but those were the actual judges? That psychopath. He challenged the judges of Hades heads-on. Not my problem anymore. Bro, he's just whistling, sitting behind him. That's only possible because Jungkook is a regressor. I don't have that much power and I'm not even a regressor. Wait, hold on. Why can't I do what Jungkook did? Crash out? Really? I mean, you know, here's the interesting question. Is Jungkook cocky because he knows he's just gonna respawn even if he does die? Or is just cocky because he does it for the love of the game? Something to think about. Why shouldn't I get caught by the judges? Because I'll become a citizen of the underworld by failing the scenario? Didn't the scenario window specifically say to not get caught by the judges and make it out of alive? Not alive. Make it out of the underworld in 12 hours? He's just cocky because he's OP. Can't disprove that actually, honestly. Because I'll become a citizen of the underworld by failing the hidden scenario. Because the judges might try to obliterate me for Hades' sake. Obliterate? He's just standing up. Alright. So we're just gonna go on the get captured and run plan. Who are you? Me? I'm the one who's looking for you. I'm the one you're looking for. The person you're looking for. Those from the back. Oh, ice. They use ice magic. It looks like you're about to obliterate me into non-existence, but I suggest you think again. If you kill me now, doesn't he have ice cold resistance? Doesn't Dokja have cold resistance? Or am I just... Did he just lose that after dying and resurrecting twice? Did he die twice? Or am I? This is the second time he tried, right? No. Holy shit, I forgot Dokja becoming a donut. He will end up losing in Gigantomachia for sure. It looks like you're about to obliterate me into non-existence, but I suggest you think again because if you kill me now, you'll end up losing in Gigantomachia for sure. How? How does he know? Go tell the father of the rich knight, Hades. Man, he's losing conscious. This is the third. This is the third time he almost died. I mean, it's not almost, he is dead. That I know of a way to complete that Titan soldier. You know how to fix its core? No, they're not listening. Are they not listening to him? The cold, I can feel it seeping through my bones. Shiver, shiver. Man, I feel Dokja. It's like 9 degrees right now. Holy shit. And right now I'm feeling cold. Hidden scenario, a stroll to the underworld. I mean, he has to let him go, right? He has to let him go. That's what I think. That's the most predictable thing I can think of. Of course he's gonna let him go. Alright, on to the next one. Cerberus? What? Wait. He's barking at the Dementors, the Overseers, the Overwatchers. Grrr. Or maybe just Dokja? Damn, the scale of the dog. This is expression. The hidden scenario has been updated. Yeah, I died at the... I think it was the Ignea fight when he fought the Lesser Dragon Ignea and the Donut one. Omniscient Reader, episode 114, chapter 22. Wait, 22 is the same. Okay. Three Promises, part 7. Step. Oh, what in the... Okay. That was kind of random. You'll get lost if you're not careful. Hey, are you there? Yes, I'm on my way. Byung? I know you're there. Come on, Byung. Yes, sir. No, it's not Byung. It's not Byung. Isn't this the Dokebi that took over after Byung left for the management? Yeah, he's the new Dokebi as well. I do new Dokebi. Hello, sir. I'm Yomgi. He's saying sir. He's calling him sir. What? A low-grade Dokebi. Byung is off attending to business at the administration, so I'm here to fill in. Well, aren't you going to do your job? I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir. The scenario has been updated. Why aren't you keeping me updated? It's been updated? Oh, that's... Sir, how do I update a scenario? Bro, is the... What kind of Dokebi incarnation that? It's like me asking you guys how to end the stream. Bro, what? Is there no manual for this? Well, Byung told me to ask you if I come across anything I don't know. Byung just spotted Dokja in his place. Just ask him. The newbie munchkin. You're right. Just what has Byung gotten me into? I mean, damn, the shit you gotten Byung into is nothing compared to this. Oh, hold on, sir. I'll go ask another Dokebi and what? I'm sorry to ask you, but I could display your message backlog. This is my first time working at dispatch. It's the first time for the Dokebi. It's fine, bro. Everyone does mistakes. It's fine. Constellation, god of alcohol and ecstasy, is overjoyed by your suffering. Dionysus is just enjoying this. Constellation, prisoner of golden headband, is excited by your adventure. That's right, Wukong. Dokja is just going on a side quest. Constellation, demonic judge of fire, is praying that you make back to the comrades safely. Constellation, secret plotter, is curious to find how you'll escape. You have been gifted 12,000 coins. 12,000 coins. Holy shit. 12,000 coins just for showing them Hades Palace? Isn't the Hades Palace... Okay, I guess Hades Palace isn't just a place anyone can just walk into. I mean, of course, it's Hades Palace. Of course. Well, if you think about it, I'm basically broadcasting live. Private property where cameras aren't allowed. Damn, Dokja is actually blogging. Do I remember something? Honestly, I don't remember anything. Dokja, vlogging. Okay. We're here. Creek. Okay. We're gonna see Hades now. Step. Constellations lightning. Is that the... Oh, we got the cloak back. The coat. Interesting. It's been a while since someone set foot in here alive, and you brought some unwanted guests with you. Who's talking right now? Okay. A banquet hall. I can't see because it's too dark, but since we are in Hades Palace and a woman is speaking to me. Woman! I mean, I can't actually make out from this speech bubbles, but is it Persephone? Persephone is talking to us right now? Hades' wife? We're in Hades Palace and a woman is speaking to me from where a lady of the house is supposed to be seated on. From here, I think it's from here, right? Lady of the house should be seated on here. Clam! The door just shut off. Today is going to be a special day. Flare the candles. It is my honor, Queen of the Darkest Spring. Damn, that guy. That nickname actually kind of goes hard, not gonna lie. Queen of the Darkest Spring, even the father of the rich knight. Holy shit. Match made in Underworld. She is the wife of the Hades and the queen of the underworld, Persephone. Persephone. Is it just the hair, or it kinda, the character design low-key that kinda reminds me of Sangha a bit? It's the hair, bro. It's the hair. Persephone. You know my nickname. You have great manners for an incarnation. I'm flattered. I'm flattered. That's more. What's more interesting is you don't seem to be shaken despite hearing my true voice. I mean, we are not using any indirect messages, right? Wait. I mean, hearing a true God's voice is something mortals shouldn't be able to do, but bro has fourth wall. But still, come on, think of it. I don't feel anything. Come to think of it, I don't feel anything. Persephone is a constellation that is at least above the rank of a fable. Historical, fable, mythical, and to think that just a few days ago I had trouble hearing Yushin Kim's voice. Yeah, bro. Is it just because the fourth wall is activated in full force? Is that why? Yep, the fourth wall has been activated in full force. I've never seen any skill that was activated in full force. So fourth wall is just coming in clutch. Maybe it's because I'm meeting a being on a whole another level that my subconscious is perceiving this experience as unreal. So here's the thing I found about the fourth wall, right? The more Dokja just feels something is not real, the more powerful the fourth wall just becomes. And when he relates the experiences he's feeling to the reality, the fourth wall kind of shakes. I mean, we saw this when we were facing Minu's song. He had kind of trauma on it, and even while facing quote-unquote mom, the fourth wall was kind of shaky. I mean, he did kind of say there was a wall between the world of TWSA and himself. Am I lining these dots correctly, or am I just spouting bullshit? Maybe it's because I'm meeting a being on a whole another level that my subconscious is perceiving this experience as unreal. Sit, incarnation Dokja Kim. May I ask you a question if you don't mind? Go on, that's the correct explanation for now. Okay. Is that your true form? It's an old lady? What? Of course not. This is my symbolic form. A mere human such as yourself would not be able to withstand my true form. So it's just a medium she's presenting herself in. An old lady of all people. Such an awful habit. Perhaps you're not into older women. I don't know about Dokja, but I am into older women, but not that old. That's not the problem. Okay, have we seen this character before? She has assumed the form. Oh, the old lady from the subway, where Namwon was just going on ham. What? I mean, she did kind of die in the subway. She has assumed of the form of the old lady. Why her? Of the lady that I couldn't save in the first scenario. Why the old lady though? And why the meat looking so delicious right now? Smile. If I'm making you uncomfortable, I can assume a different form. If you could do that, why not just start by assuming a baddie form? I don't know why. Oh, sandals? Okay. Ain't no way. Ain't no Sangha in a freaking lingerie, bro. What? And stockings, no less. Okay. We're getting fan service in ORV. What? Damn, I'm not complaining though. Okay, we gotta see what happens next. Alright, on to the next chapter. Omniscient Reader, episode 115, chapter 22. 3 Promises, part 8. Teasing service for Dokja. I guess. Man, what is Dokja thinking anyway? He was right about to kiss Sangha in the previous chapters, and now Persephone just goes on Sangha mode. Damn, that lipstick though. Smile. The old lady is fine. Did she have to turn into Sangha wearing that? I don't know, man. I don't know. Since we don't have much time, let's get right down to business. What about the king of the underworld? Where's Hades? Damn it, I guess she's not changing back. Yo, just blushing. The king is displeased with your sudden visit. So I think it'd be better if you just talk to me today. Well, there's no way one of the major three gods of the Olympus would talk to some incarnation. Imagine you're just going by your day and an ant approaches you. Would you stop and talk to the ant? No, you would just go on with your day. That's how Hades feels about the incarnation right now. I guess this will do. Dionysus told me the gist of it, but it won't hurt to hear what you want in your own words. She's trying to test him. I want to retrieve someone's soul. Damn, I did not realize the table was that full. We had crabs, steak. I don't know if you heard, but I am ready to make a deal. What kind of deal? A soul? That reminds me of the past. Slice. Why is she slicing like that? Slice. Souls don't exist in this world. Then what about, then how the hell are Namwon and others are just living here? Aren't those souls as well? Twitch. That would make Plato and Aristotle turn in their graves. Aristotle? What? I'm just gonna search this for some scientific reasons. It's this guy, a Greek philosopher and polymath. Alright, philosopher, polymath. His writing cover a broad range from subjects spanning from natural sciences, philosophy and logistics, economics, political. Okay. He's talking about this guy. Alright. That would make Plato and Aristotle turn in their graves. How can a god say something like that? It's Dokja saying that. Alright. I thought Persephone was saying those names. No, it's Dokja. Those two shouldn't be in their graves as they became constellations. Historical constellations, maybe? I'm not here to exchange jokes. Neither am I. Oh, incarnation Dokja Kim. There's no such thing as a soul. That is just an illusion created by a man who is so desperately want to believe in their continued existence. Maybe she's just trolling us right now, or maybe she has a deep meaning in this phrase. I mean, what do you do when someone says you're gonna die and there's nothing to it? You have to have some kind of hope, right? So the concept of afterlife just comes on in that kind of sense. Then what about the people of the underworld? Are they not souls? They are like this. She's trolling. Okay. They are like this. A piece of steak. What? A piece of meat? Damn those lips. Alright. This is premium beef. Why don't you try some? No. Why Dokja? Not gonna lie though, if I was in Dokja's place, I would have gobbled that shit up. Are you going to decline my offer? Yes, I'm sorry, but I must. I'm sure it's delicious. TWSA describes how delicious it is over 12 pages. Damn, that novel was crazy. That novel was descriptive. 12 pages, but the very end. Until his current round ended, Jingyuk had regretted having eaten the food. Is it poison? What? Why you regret eating the food though? However, whoever eats the food of the underworld can never go back to the world of the living. Oh, that's an interesting mechanic. You eat the food, you stay there forever. Okay, yeah, I guess I would have ended up in a grave forever. You can't just. That's interesting. Whoever eats the food of the underworld can never go back to the world of the living. Smirk, man. It's just a Sanga's design though. Damn. Life in the underworld isn't as bad as you think. Life as a miner isn't that bad as you think. You can visit the living realm freely as long as you have permission of the king. Oh, so if you have permission from Hades, you can actually visit the land of the living. Alright. So you mean to say we have a chance to get Namwon back to the world of living. If we get Hades to agree to it, it would be like being in a private military. But I've but the time I've served in the military was the worst I could ever ask for. Yeah. South Koreans is mandatory to serve the military, right? Really? But the men in your country always say, maybe I should have just stayed in the military. I think you're talking about Hyung Sung, not Dogj. So I thought it wasn't a big deal. I must have been mistaken. How does a goddess of a foreign country know so much about Korean men? And why she took on the appearance of a Korean woman? No, I don't know, Doja. I honestly don't have a clue. You'll be treated better than you could ever imagine. The executive officer who wanted me to become a surgeon said the same thing like that. Even in my office, they said the same thing like this just to tie me down. Yeah. If a person is just good, you don't want them to leave, right? So you just get extra incentives to stay there. That's when you know you just gotta be out from there. I bet he didn't offer you a steak. A steak. For example, that steak you have before you now will immediately make you a sword master. Just by eating this, you become a sword master. What? How? But you can only become a sword master after years and years of arduous training in the other dimensions. Murim? Are we talking about Murim right now? Do we even have Murim in other dimensions? Should I just automatically assume that we have even Xianxia and Wuxia dimensions? I mean, why not? Fuck it. Why don't we have our own dimension? You know what? And that pasta with shrimps, and will make you an archmage who can reign over the continents. Eat the pasta, you become the archmage. Eat the steak, you'll become the sword master. What next? And the soup, it will make you a SSS grade hunter. You just become Craven. Are you still not going to eat them? If I take a bite of the steak, she's just luring him in, bro. She's just seducing him with the steak right now. What? If I take a bite of the steak, I'll become even more powerful than Jingyuk in an instant. The power shall be in my hand. They have already mentioned China is being invaded by the third Wuxia world. You know what? Yeah, I do remember that. I kind of do remember that. No, I guess it kind of was when they were mentioning Tokyo and the China other domes. Yeah, I kind of do remember that. What the? We have tapes again? Reels? I cannot be weak. I must master the sword. I will work harder and harder to become stronger. This is the life story of the sword master. But why is it in a freaking steak? I will work harder and harder and become stronger. I did it. I've done it. Is this? Wait. So you're telling me the soul of the sword master is imbued in the damn steak? That's kind of fucked up. So his soul is trapped in the damn steak and they just be eating it. Is this? Yes. This little piece of meat is what humans believe to be the soul. Holy moly. So just human souls become literal food for the constellations. It must be the memories of someone who used to be a sword master. Memories? No. To be precise, it's their story. I mean, doesn't that equally mean it's them in the steak? Okay. It's the dish that constellations love the most. Those who devour stories and are story fanatics. This is the true nature of the beings you call constellations. They're just hungry for content, always. Death is like an ending to a story. Just as slaughtered cow cannot be revived, dead people cannot come back to life. That's an insane comparison. Death is like an ending of a story. I mean, when you're watching a movie and credits roll, it is kind of the end of even the characters in the movie. So I mean, if there's no sequel, then of course it's gonna be the end. Damn, because their story has ended. But I know there are exemptions. So Namwon changed because his story was ended and he Just did a self-reflection, crazy self-reflection. Bro, what? But I know there are exemptions. That's all lies. There are no exemptions. Can you swear on the Styx? Styx. I know it's a Styx river, right? He's talking about Styx. Exceptions. Exception. I thought I said exemptions. Oh, wow. Exceptions. Can you swear on the Styx? The Styx river? Twitch. The Greek gods swear on the Styx when they make a vow. Even Zeus is not exempt from this rule. The soul you refer to is just a miserable pile of stories. And honestly, we just need that miserable pile of stories. Just hand over the... Holy shit. His soul is the food. Okay, his soul is in the steak. That is just kind of messed up, bro. Yes, and that pile of stories is what I want. Whoever looks back in the underworld is bound to regret it. You need to learn to cope with something that's already passed by. And if it was not a power fantasy webtoon, I would say based Persephone, but this is a power fantasy webtoon, so I don't know. So she's going to keep denying it? My queen. Oh, my queen? My queen? Time doesn't move forward. I mean, we already have a 41st regression, future hand, use Shin, so at this point, time is not linear, it's just spiral. I thought you'd know that. Oh, what happened? Did we just hit a nerve with that? Look, I can feel a chill running the way through my soul. How can she deny the existence of souls when I can feel it? He's feeling the souls right now? Is that what he's feeling? Souls? Haha. This is fun. You really are a singularity. As the children of Olympus told me. Oh, okay. Okay, that's a cool frame. Her smile has changed. She finds it amusing because Incarnation is daring to confront her. Is that why she's, I don't know, enjoying the conversation? Her smile has changed. I could end up dying now if I make a slightest mistake. That's not all I know. I have seen the Titan soldiers that are being built in Tartarus. Nearly living organisms, by the way. If you agree to make a deal with me, I could have them built much quicker. I'm not interested. Oh, she's not. It's true that gigantomatia is important, but we'll have no problems completing the Titan before Titan soldiers in time. I mean, it's the end game thing, right? So just completing right now is not in the best interest. Damn it. I thought this would definitely work. But there's one thing I want. Oh, one thing. If you tell me how you know all of that, is the same thing that the lover of the abandoned labyrinth asked us. How do you know all those things? What can I say? I'm a goddamn Wikipedia. I can't do that. To be honest, I don't even think I can explain it properly. Will she just buy that? Wait, what? Will she just buy that? Just as I thought. What? Damn, I thought for a second that I was just having blurred vision, but no. What? The chat is being filtered? What? Is this a filter? Chat is being filtered for Dokja? Constellation Prism of Golden Headband cannot believe what they're hearing. Constellation Demonic Judge of Fire is surprised. Constellation Scribe of Heaven criticizes the Queen's discretion. Constellation Secret Plotter begins to ponder. Why don't you be quiet since you're all guests here? What? Wait. I thought these pop-ups were just for Dokja, but no. Yeah, this is the first time that we are seeing a filter for Dokja, the reader of TWSA. So you're saying this information that even Dokja doesn't know, and information that Dokja does not know. I mean, if you think about it, there were many instances where Dokja did not know what was going on. Even with Yongsong's past, when he was in the military training days, there was no mention about Yongsong's military days, right? In the original TWSA, as he said previously. So, what? Dang. Constellation, Spirit of Golden Headband cannot believe what they are hearing. Constellation, Demonic Judge of Fire is surprised. Constellation, Scribe of Heaven criticizes the Queen's discretion. Constellation, Secret Plotter begins to ponder. Why don't you be quiet since you're all guests here? What? What did I just hear? What did you just say? Damn, his veins on the. I mean, it doesn't matter how much chapters you write about a story, there's always some things just being left out, even though it's a very descriptive novel. Yeah, that way I could kind of see how Doji does not know a few things, no matter how much the novel actually emphasizes about the things that has been happening in the goddamn TWSA world. But just for 3000 chapters, that's kind of too less, even for a world. Oh, it's nothing. Does he know, or is it getting filtered to us as a reader? What? Although I can't pronounce it, what she just said was filtered to me. So you're saying he does know but he can't pronounce it? All information that is permitted to an unknown scenario is filtered. There's a scenario beyond Gigantomancer, the Ragnarok? But that doesn't apply to those who already have that information. Meaning you don't have that information, mate. What is going on? There's still information that I don't know when I've read TWSA in its entirety. Damn, a sick panel though. That's a sick panel, but still, damn, information that even Doja doesn't know. I mean, how long can you even run a show like this when a main character already knows everything? It would be just like the solo level newbie, or what is that series called? Solo max level newbie, where he knows everything. That would kind of get boring, right? So I kind of get why the authors are doing this, but still, damn. Okay, on to the next one. The black box. The forbidden black box. Although I can't pronounce it, what she just said was filtered to me. All information that is permitted to an unknown scenario is filtered, but that doesn't apply to those who already have that information. What is going on? There's still information I don't know when I've read TWSA in its entirety. I mean, can you actually say you know all the mystery secrets that surround the world? I don't think so, mate. Even though you read 3000 chapters, there can be a lot left out. Omniscient Reader, episode 116, chapter 22. 3 Promises, part 9. Yeah, it kind of adds on. It kind of makes it more interesting, honestly. That's a weird ass shaped. Okay. Or maybe it's what? Maybe it's what? I'm sorry to say, but my hospitality ends here. Oh, you're gonna kick us out, what? The underworld has no reason to make a deal with you. We don't have any leverage. We're really gonna lose here because we don't have any leverage? We have other means of obtaining the information you have. Oh, I've been holding myself back, but holding yourself back, but you look rather appetizing. Holy shit. I mean, if this wasn't a constellation, I would take this somewhere else, but damn, she really gonna eat us. Holy shit. You're right. Lady, calm down. You have a husband. What about the consequences? Man, Persephone wilding out. She be wilding out. What about the consequences you will have to deal with after harming an incarnation who is partaking in a scenario? Gosh, you really must not know what you're up against. Do you really think I wouldn't be able to handle the aftermath of breaking something like the rule of plausibility? I'll get to the possibility later after the stream. I'll check out the possibility explanations you guys have posted in the Discord. And the constellations who are watching me won't let you do that. I mean, we have Prisoner of Golden Headband, we have Uriel, we have Abyssal Black Flame Dragon. Is he on our side even? And even the Heaven of Scrubs, Metatron. And what makes you think that the king of the underworld would fear such insignificant beings? Insignificant? Let's do a power scaling here, Scribe. Alright, Scribe. Let's do some power scaling here. Who is more powerful? Wukong or Hades? I bet Wukong, bro. I don't know why, but I bet on Wukong. Secret Plotter, right. Even he's here. Constellation, Prisoner of Golden Headband firmly grabs his staff in taunting motion. I dare you. Touch him. I dare you. Touch him. I dare you. Constellation, Demonic Judge of Fire, unsheathes their mighty sword with cold gaze. Damn. Uriel, ready for the smoke? Constellation, Secret Plotter is egging everyone on excitedly. Secret Plotter. I see. So you want to taste the might of the underworld. Oh, Persephone really just sits square up. Holy shit. And damn those tights, the holy shit. Rumble. The gourmet hall? Gourmet hall? Is that what Doug just said in the previous chapter? Holy damn. Shit, damn. Her thigh though, damn. Crap. I'm going to get caught in the middle of if I don't do something. Crap. I'm going to get caught in the middle if I don't do something. He is hardly able to breathe. You said you like stories? Then how about this for a deal? Constellation serial plotter is listening carefully to what you're about to say. Serial plotter, bro, is just everywhere. If you help me, I'll show you the most entertaining story in the world. Entertaining story in the world? A story to make that steak you had look like junk food in comparison. Are you saying that you'll let me eat you? Huh? Doge is offering himself to be eaten? I mean, to be frank, I would too. Well, with a palate like yours, I don't think you need another meal just yet. And I'm sure you're full right now too. She just ate a steak. How is she even full with that? So you're going to get what you want without even letting me escape. Sample the delicacy. This is a crazy gamble though. This really is a crazy gamble. I'll let you. But if you devour me now, you can't see the things I'm about to create. Is that what he's trying to convey right now? You will live out your rest of your life in regret because she can't see what he's gonna do next. In realization that you might have had the chance to dine on an even finer delicacy if you had held yourself back then. This is crazy though. Honestly, this is a crazy gamble. You're just gonna bet on something that's may or may not happen in the future. You're right, bro. This just is talk no jutsu. So, and how are you so sure about that? I can oppose the beings beyond the limits of time without a supporting constellation. Damn. You know what? That's kind of true. I've defeated the returnees without the help of the gods of the other dimensions. I mean, that's kind of fraudulent when you think about it. He had the way of the wind from Lycan. And I've also stopped the catastrophes that descended upon our world. And all of this happened just over 5 scenarios. And even now, I am here in the underworld as a living spirit speaking to you, with no supporting constellation no less. We're just bullshitting out of way. The master bullshitter. Are you sure you're not interested in seeing what I might accomplish in the future? You sure have a way with words, but I don't see how this is a deal. He does have a way with words. Well, you can call it a courtship. Courtship? Courting her? Isn't she married? Bro, what? What? Because I'm serious right now. What is a devious smile, bro? What is a devious smile? Scammer dojo mode on? I can create a story for you that's unlike any of the ones you know. A story to keep you on your toes at all times. I was wrong to think that I could strike a deal with a constellation. What constellations in their right mind would agree to something like that with a lowly incarnation? But damn, he really is thinking, he really is saying, forget about Haze, I'm gonna show you something better. Bro, what? So the only choice I have is to bluff my way out of it. That's right. I'm gonna shit my way out of here. I don't know. A bluff that has a bit of sincerity at least. Just sprinkling on a sincerity. You men are all the same. Okay. Oh, and this courtship is to win over the father of Snitch Knight, not you. I really fell for that. I really did fell for that. I thought he was courting her, but no, he was courting. Doja does not escape the gay allegations, bro. Oh, and this courtship is to win over the father of the rich knight, not you. Nani? Okay. That's kind of funny. How amusing. I mean, when you have to stand out of the rest, you need to do something like this, right? Of course, I will give you a labor to do. Why is she sitting like that? Okay. Labor? Just like the labor of Hercules? He was born gay at this point now. You promised me an entertaining story. If you do just that, I will find you the soul you're Herefore, ding. A new hidden scenario has been activated. Labor. Come to think of it, Hercules carried out the 12 labors. Exactly! Hercules labors. That's what I was talking about. Damn. Your labor will be to bring me the severed head of a serpent. I mean, obviously it's not a normal serpent, so what kind of serpent is it? A serpent? Do you mean the serpent with many heads? Hydra? The tooth monster Hydra. I don't know, when I read the serpent with many heads, directly I thought of who's that guy? Who's the snake I thought of? The Yamato Noruchi. I thought that's the snake he was supposed to kill, but no, it's an Hydra. I'm not talking about Hydra. People will say that you're imitating what Hercules did if you do that. The serpent you must kill is elsewhere. But I cannot go too far since I'm in middle of the scenario. Don't worry, you'll find the serpent in your destination. In the 6th scenario? Snap. No. In the woods? The serpent is in the woods? So this is how she kept tabs on us. I mean, you guys are literally being broadcasted live. What do you think? Is that the stage of the 6th scenario? Is that someone, or am I just being schizo? Or is that the snake? Wait, what's that? Hey old man, chop down some trees and make a shelter for us. You're good at that kind of thing, aren't you? Wait. Pildu? Is that Pildu? Pildu gone? I mean, we know he's alive, but Pildu? Who's with Pildu? I'm not in real estate, not property. What? I'm in real estate, not property development, you punk. Han Suyong. Pildu and Han Suyong, they're together. Okay. What's going on? But the 6th scenario couldn't have started yet. So, what do you say? Is that, or they might be in a different region? Maybe Suyong and Pildu. It may be difficult, but anything less would not deserve to be called a labor. I see. The serpent that Persephone wants is. Go on. I hate. Why do stories do that, bro? Is, and there's nothing else. Why? I'll do it. You just be staying like this. Clear the tables. These taste so bland. He did not even like the steak, bro. What? Wow. Persephone, why did you do that? Oh, Hades? Oh my, if isn't my introvert darling husband. Hades, it's Hades. I asked you a question. Introvert? Hades is an introvert? If it isn't my introvert darling husband, Hades is his husband. I mean, Hades is an introvert? Okay? I asked you a question, but this is what you wanted, Hades. I never asked for this. You rarely show any interest in incarnations, but him, I thought you took a liking to him. Was I mistaken? So Hades actually took a liking to Doja? What made you think that? Because you didn't kill him the moment he set foot in the underworld. Oh, so the father of the rich knight just can kill anyone the moment they set foot in the underworld? And by Doja being still alive, that just confirms he actually does kind of like him. Because you didn't kill him the moment he set foot in the underworld. Why he blindfolded though? I just noticed, why is he blindfolded? There's no rebuttal. You've always envied Zeus who had Hercules. So I took the initiative to get you what you wanted. I think she means to say like a representative, like Hercules is to Zeus. Is that what she's trying to say right now? Okay. I must say, I was rather surprised. There were constellations out there with power that surpassed mine. Yeah. So the constellation that was supporting Doja really was powerful than her. Damn, she was sweating though. Them hands be sweating. And to think that they're all chasing after a mere incarnation. The omen of the later days is imminent. Omen of the latter days is imminent. Tomorrow is definitely coming. Is that what he's saying? Okay. Will the latter days really come? Probably. What do you mean probably? Man, why is Hades so funny though? Hades kind of funny. But you will remain by my side even when it does, right? Persephone asking Hades that. Oh, the ant? That's kind of cute, but rich knight, I can't see him in the darkness. It's kind of cute actually. I can't wait to see what story that child will show me. He's taking off the blindfolds. Man, I think the only healthy relationship that Greek gods have is Hades and Persephone. Even in the mythological way, historically accurate mythological, right?